Hey guys, it's Danny, and today I have a decent sized haul from AliExpress. I don't know if you can see, but this is in the Sweetie nail supply box. Cause just for moving it around and everything. But anyway, this is it all from AliExpress. I just put it in this box to, have it all here. And yeah, let's get into it. First off, I got this phone stand. It's got like little slots here to like put a phone to like prop it or a tablet or whatever, and then it's got obviously this thing to hold the phone. And I got this just to do like overhead shots. I know I have the one that I bought that I really freaking liked with the ring light and everything like that. But for some reason, I cannot find anything that fits that. It's being difficult. But also, with my new tabletop, my new workspace, I really feel like that one would be like too big and too cumbersome because my table is much smaller now. And something like this, and also the new table is a little bit higher. So it's really good because it's a little bit more level with me, so I don't have to like hunch over like I had to do with my other table when I'm like, doing the nails and everything. I don't have to like hunch over, and I just think that's a little bit better. And like I said, I just think that one's a little bit more cumbersome, and I think it being taller and then everything, it's going to be too tall, and I'm not going to be able to like see what I'm doing because I'll put my phone here. I did film a video with this already. And you can kind of see a little bit of the base, but that's okay. I put the phone down and I have it, and then when I'm doing it, I have it to where I can see the screen, so I always know I'm in frame because I just film on my phone and stuff. So now with this, and then I can see it and know I'm in frame. I can adjust this to make it shorter and a little bit longer. And then obviously this can be moved around. It can be just up like that, and then but I'm only going to be using this for overhead shots because I like my little gooseneck thing that holds my phone that's clipped onto my table. So I have this now. This base is weighted, and it does have a nice little bit, but it's still, my phone is just still too heavy, I think. So I do have to put something here that is a little bit heavy to like hold it. So keep that in mind. Next up, I have this. It doesn't say what this is. It does have the 4 on it though. So I bought 2 of these, and this is another one of those acrylic 4-tiered nail polish racks. If you guys remember, I had a bunch of like I had 3 3-tiered shelves, which I really liked. And then I bought a 4-tiered shelf to go somewhere else, and it didn't quite fit. It was too big. And so I was gonna put it with my 3-tiered ones because I wanted 4 anyway, like 4 of the shelves. And I liked the 4-tiered ones better, so I decided to replace all my 3s with 4s. So I bought 2 4s, and then that will give me the whole 4 shelves that I wanted. So yay. The only reason I opened the other one is because the box came absolutely like just freaking smashed. The box was freaking flat. It was so bad. So I opened it to make sure it was okay, and then, well, since it was open, I just put it together and put it where it needed to go. So I'll be putting this one together and putting it where it needs to go soon enough. Oh, and then I got this, which is a little case I bought for my press-on nails. I have another one that I had gotten from Shein. This is from AliExpress, and I had got like the large one, and I was like, okay, coolio. This one is bigger than that one. This one is so much bigger. This one is gonna hold so much more nails. The only thing I don't love about it is this is like indented in. But I guess if I'll just have to be mindful to like try not to put like the sticky tape in these, because then they're not going to hold well. I'm just going to have to like, you know what I mean? I'll just adjust for that. I'll just start on this side, I guess. But I'll adjust for that. And then I also, what I like about this one more is also this one is a lot thicker. Like the plastic is a lot thicker and a lot not flimsy. It's more heavy duty, and it's got the nice little clasps. As for the other one is just a like a little, like where it just like clips like onto itself, like a snap. It snaps in, and it's good, but like when I had got it, it was a little it had gotten like a little like smooshed a little bit, so like one of them doesn't snap as well, but it's still a really good case, obviously. But this one is much more heavy duty and it's much larger, so I really like that. Next up, I got this. I put all these charms in here. This didn't come like this, but I got this case, and I got this because of the Devil Wears Press-Ons has something similar to this, and I saw hers and I was like, wow, that is a great idea. So this is a case, obviously, and you open it up. And I think she said she got hers off of, I think she said she got hers at Daiso. I do have a Daiso, but I just I hadn't found one. So, and then it has these, it has a bunch of these, and you open them up and they're all individual. So let me grab one that has stuff in it, like this one. This one's full of these types of things, but like, let's say I want to use the circles, I can just open, oh my gosh, there we go. I can just open the circles, and then if I drop this or something, I'm only going to lose those, and not like my whole life won't be ruined. So yeah, I really like this. And I like that I was able to fit everything I already owned in it, and still have a few left, like a few left over. Like I have one whole row of 4, and then I have like, in this one, I have like a singular one. So I like that. And I just feel this will be easier because I can see stuff a lot better. So yeah, I like that a lot. And it's saving so much space, because like the thing I had before was one of those big thing. It was a 3-tiered drawer thing, and you pulled out the drawers, and then each one had like a bunch of little compartments in it. And it was nice and everything, but it was kind of hard to get them out, and I feel this will be a little bit easier. Next up, I got some stickers. I already put them in the book. I don't know why I do that to myself. I'm like, I'm gonna put everything away before I film my video, and then I have to like dig all the stuff back out. Okay. Yeah, I already talked about those ones. Okay, so the first ones I got these ones. They are so pretty. I don't usually like gold, but this is like an antique kind of like bronzy gold, so I like that. Then I got this set. I thought these would be super cool for like Halloween, and you have like Nosferatu, and I don't know, I just thought they looked really interesting and neat and different. Then I got these ones, which are like these red hollow spider webs, and they look like they'd be really good for like French tips. So I thought that would be like super fun. And I liked that they were in red. And then I also got them in silver hollow. And then, I think these are actually from the same seller. I got these, which are also in silver hollow, but they look like they would go like along the cuticle line. And I've seen people do this before with like a silver glittery like spider gel, where it's like all the lines and stuff. So I think that's gonna look super cool. I don't like have any spider gel or anything like that. I like that look, but I'm going to try it eventually, I think, but I just don't have the materials to do it with. Oh. And that's all the stickers I got. I don't know why I thought I got more. I thought I got more, but I guess I didn't. So those were the stickers I got. And then now, I take this box. And I'm going to pause for a second so I can take everything out and put it on this table. And I'm back. Okay. So everything else I got is like a bunch of little things, and yeah, let me kind of get them organized a little bit. I didn't want to keep my thing paused too long because it shuts off, and then I would be upset because I would have had to start filming all over again. So yeah. All right, first up, I got this little product key. It's just this little metal thing. Let me move a little bit closer. So you take a tube of something and you put it, the end through here, and then you can roll it and it helps squeeze the product out. I got this specifically because I got that one solid nail glue that's in the tube that I know I showed you guys in another haul, and I really, really, really liked it. And it's super hard to get out. So I thought this would help for that. And then speaking of solid nail glue, I also got a 3-pack of this solid nail glue. It's towing, and it is a solid nail glue. It only comes with 8 grams. It's not a ton. I opened one of them. It wasn't this one. Because I want to show you guys, like, I opened one. Not this one either. Dang. I only had 3 choices and I picked wrong every time. So I just wanted to show you guys, like, what it looked like. Oh. This is what it looks like. This is like pretty much all of it. I don't like that it's stuck to this because I have a feeling it's not supposed to do that, but that's okay. So it's a nice solid glue and it comes in a pot, and I figured when I'm done, what the heck was that noise? I think it was my ice maker, but I figured that when I am done with one of the pots, because again, there's not a ton in here. I mean, it'll probably last me a few goes, but you know, I figured once I'm done with one of these pots, I can use it to put that tubed glue in, which this will come in handy for that. Next up, I also got this 5-count thing, these little things of according to the tubs, they're solid builder nail gel, but they're kind of like the clays, but they're like iridescent ones. So I really like these. That one was number 1. This is number 2. Here's number 3. Here's 4. And here's 5. So I thought those would be super fun to play around with. I got this little guy full of flaky. I got this little dude of pigment, and this is 3 grams, so it's quite a bit. This is chameleon powder. It is grass green and crimson. Oh, and if anyone wondering about the solid builder gel, it says they're 5 mLs. So I really am excited to try this one. What I also like about this particular one, it's got a nice little cap. And then last but not least, I got I think this is a 18 count set of powder, like Aurora powders and some flakies. Like, but the flakies are like the really fine, like Aurora flakies. I don't know. So I'm gonna probably do a swatch video of these all at the same time, like all of these powders and maybe that other flaky too. But I'm gonna try to kind of, there's one, and none of these are labeled or have names or anything like that. So I'm just gonna like pick them up and show you. I will say though, when I was opening up the whole thing and looking on the listing, they obviously did make them look all different, but in person, some of them do look very similar. And some of these are a little bit harder to see. These do have quite a bit of powder in them though. Like I said, a lot of these look the same, especially like in powder form, but like sometimes you gotta like see the flash. Because obviously most of these, the powder is just like white. But even then, there's some that are like, oh, these 3 are all blue. They might be slightly different. Like one might be a little bit more of a green blue. One might be a little bit more like tealy. One might be more like blue, and which is awesome and everything, but like who doesn't like to have options? But I do feel sometimes it's like gets a little redundant. I really like that one. But who knows? On the nail, these might look so different. Ooh, that one's pretty too. Like I said, some of these are crazy. I am going to do, like I said, a video where I will swatch all of these. And hopefully they're not all super crazy similar. Because these did come as a set and that's how you bought them. Like this wasn't like, if I remember correctly, you could not just pick 1 or 2 that you liked. It was like a set, or it was like none of them for this particular listing. I don't even know if it's around anymore, this listing, because you know how they are sometimes. But okay, so that was the last one. I do feel like a few of the flakes just look like silver flakes. So, but yeah, I will do a video swatching all of these. I might divide it up maybe. I don't know. Or maybe I'll just do all, like I said, I think it's 18. Yeah, 18. Well, I guess 19, because I will probably also swatch this one with it. And probably this too. So I guess 19 things. I will do a video where I swatch them all. Like I said, I don't know if I'll divide it up. Like maybe I'll do like all 12 of these powders, like the Aurora with the more powder. Maybe I'll do those all together and then do like the 6 flakier ones, like do those together with the pigment powder and the other flaky. Maybe I'll do that. I don't know. But that is all. That is my entire haul from AliExpress. So yeah, I really like this haul. Obviously, I like AliExpress. I like, Shein. I like all those sites. They're really great. I found some really good products. I'm excited to use the glue. I might try this one out actually next time I do my nails. This I am excited for because just based on like when I first opened it and kind of played with the stuff a little bit, like not with my hands. I was poking it with like a cuticle stick. Doesn't seem like it's sticky at all, and I really like the iridescentness of it. All the powders and stuff are kind of fun. I am not very versed in in the powders. I'm just like kind of dipping my toes in the powders, and they're all super pretty. And then of course, like, you know, the more practical stuff I got, like the nail, like the phone stand, it seems to work really well. The nail holder, the charm holder, the polish rack, you know, everything like that. Like, they're really good products, and they are, you know, really affordable and just good, you know, they work, and why spend a ton of money when you don't have to? So yeah, that is my haul. Be on the lookout for the swatch video, or videos depending on how I do it. I haven't decided yet. And yeah, so that's my haul, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.